Okay, 4. First part is a graph. So we have y equals 3 sine 4 theta, and theta is between 0 and pi. So we draw our table like normal. Start, end, min, max, 0, 2 pi, minus 1 to 1. The 3 makes the min and max change, minus 3 to 3. And then what does the 4 do? Anyone remember? The 4? What would it do here? Shrink which? Horizontal. Yep. How did I get these? We did this in the trigonometry lesson. Which values now? Are you talking about this one or this one? Well, this one is always true. So, I mean, there's nothing to find here. You start off by writing this down. And then the min and the max is not minus 1 and 1. It's now minus 3 and 3 because of the 3 here. It stretches vertically. And then the next one, the 4, as you said, what does it do? Shrinks the x-axis. So it will be 0 and half pi. No, you must remember that when you write it like this, A sine B theta plus C plus D, you go, the advantage of writing in this form is you have to go in the order A, B, C, D. Right, now we can graph it, because that's the end of it. So if I draw the graph now, we know it goes to 3, and to minus 3. We also know we want it to go to pi, but in fact, in my box, where does it end? Pi over 2, isn't it? Okay, so let's draw our box. So we have our line at the 3, then at the minus 3, then at the 0, then at the pi over 2. Then we split our box up into 4 pieces. Okay. And for sine, do we start at the top, the middle, or the bottom? The middle to top, yeah. So we go middle to top, and then back down, and then finish back at the middle. And then what happens is, it will repeat again. And that will get you the full 4 marks. You need the shape and the numbers to be correct, and the axis to be labelled. No, I don't need those. I'm just trying to point out that it will continue. Okay, are we ready for the B part of this? Okay, B part now. Two triangles. Do you know the angles that they share? Yeah. Do you know the sides that they share? No, you don't. You don't know RQ. So, no matter what they ask me to do, I feel like the first thing I should always do is find RQ, or QR, which is actually what they asked me to do first anyways. So for the B part, let's see, what rule could I use? I cannot use cosine rule, I'll have to use sine rule. So I'll say QR over sine 46 equals 15 over sine 65. So you get QR equals 11.9. Well, yeah, three significant figures, 11.9. Right? Yep. Say again? You always use the angle that's opposite the side you don't know. And in this case, the side we don't know, the side we're looking for is QR. No, you're not happy with that, or what's confusing you? Why not what? Because we cannot use the other triangle since we only have two pieces of information on that triangle. We should use the triangle on the left because we have three pieces of information. Two is never enough. We must have at least three. So we're not able to use the triangle on the right. There's not enough in it. Are you sure? Why would I change the radian?
Oh, yeah.
No, don't say that. You know. It's alright. It's alright. Just leave him alone, okay? Look, there's plenty of time in his life to learn where his place is, okay? Don't want to put him in it just yet, okay?
The exam is coming and you want to like him.
Yes, positive encouragement, yes, good. The crushing will come after the exam, yes.
Now when you see the exam, it will be crushed, you know?
That is only the first crushing.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Part 2 now, let's find the area of PQR. So we know the formula for area. Area is a half the two sides. So that's a half 15 11.9, and then sine the angle between the two sides. Now if you look at the triangle, you don't know that angle, but it's easy to find because you have the other two angles. So I'll just type in 180 minus 46 minus 65, so this is 69 here. You see which two sides I'm using? I'm using PQ and QR. It's okay, isn't it? 83.3 meters squared. And then the last part is to find the length QS. Now what rule should I use to find QS? Now look, you know RS and you know RQ and you know the angle between the two sides. So what rule could I use there? Cosine rule. So we have QS squared equals, you have two sides and one angle for the second triangle. 12 squared plus 11.9 squared minus twice 12, 11.9 cos 37. You give me the final answer? No, just got to check. 7.58 at the end, yeah. 7.58 meters. Okay, so that's question 4 done now.